Hey, welcome back. Look, I already did a video today. I did a rant. I'm on the road because I had to come back. I had to. I just watched RuPaul's Drag Race from last night. Ding dong, the witch is dead. She gone. I'm glad. Ha! Out of there. Out of there. Out of there. I promise you. I've been waiting on this news all season. Y'all want me to tell you? I think y'all know where I'm going with this. And I'm sitting on my high horse right now. Q, ma'am. Sashay your ass away. That's what you do. Excuse my French. YouTube. My bad. But yeah, she finally got sent on out the door. By Plain Jane. Her sister. Nifia Wins won the challenge today, or yesterday's episode, and I appreciate it. You know, I'm still team Saphira, and her name is Saphira, not Sapphire, not Safari. It's Saphira. Saphira. I'll put it up here. Sappphire. Saphira. And I'm still team her all day long. Yes, I want to see her with the crown on her head. You know, I do. But I do appreciate that Nivea Wings won this challenge. You know, she's starting to, come into her own. And I think it really did take this challenge to crack that shell and let her know you okay. You alright. Speak your truth. Step out on that ledge and speak your truth. And whoever don't appreciate it, screw them. Live your truth. Live yours. And she did. And so she won. On the runway, another thing I appreciated Nifia Wynn doing. The runway was not yellow. It was not. The challenge, she didn't wear yellow. She wore all black. And those shoes was platinum to the gods. Like, I don't know how you walked in these shoes because they were so big and puffy. She said they were heavy. They looked like they were heavy. They did. But she worked it out. Plain Jane, they think she's still hiding behind something. Like, they said it took her, she came out late in life, like out of the closet. And you know how you know your one friend is hiding in the closet and you're just waiting on them to step out into the sunshine? That was Plain Jane. You know, like, come on out. Stop peeking your head out that closet and come on out that closet. Everybody that you know that you in that closet. And obviously, they waiting on you to say something because they don't care if you live an alternative life. You know, if you part of the LGBTQ, you know, the alphabet mafia. LGBTQ, question mark, etc. Nobody cares, you know, hey. Those are the most fun people ever. That community is fun. With the utmost respect. You know, I no judgments from me. Hey, you show me a drag queen, I show you, let's go have some fun in the sun. You know, I've been to plenty of drag shows and enjoyed every minute of it. I've been to a comedy show over here in Texas where one of the RuPaul's Drag Race queens was the headliner. Monet Exchange, that was the drag queen. Worth every penny I spent. Me, my auntie, and 2 cousins went and seen Monet Exchange. And I promise you, we laughed through the whole stand-up comedy routine. The whole time. You know, from start to finish. The whole hour and a half she was on that stage. I don't see how we ate our food. I don't see how we drank our drinks. Because we were laughing so much, our mouth was open. Laughing the whole time. So, I'm glad that Nivea wins. It's starting to, expose itself. And Plain Jane, she needs to stop hiding. Come on out that closet, boo. Plain Jane, come on. She out the closet like, this is me, yeah. But, girl, if you don't, again, step into that sunshine and live your best life, screw what the rest of them talking about. They don't talk. They talked about Jesus. What makes you any different? Worry about your own judgment day. And right now, that ain't it. God know who you are. You his child. Bottom line. Saphira. They was in the workroom getting ready for the runway, and they was, that's what they do on the show. They throw shade at each other, but it's all in fun and games. Saphira didn't throw no shade at nobody, but she chuckled every time somebody had shade being thrown at them, right? Well, she did at one point throw some shade over at Nivea Wiz. So did Plain Jane threw some shade over at Nivea Wiz. Q hadn't said anything, but Q and Nivea Wiz workstations are right there with each other. And Plain Jane and Saphira's workstations are right there with each other. And it's like a workstation in between, that's empty. So when Plain Jane and Saphira was throwing that shade, it was funny. And Saphira died, cackled every time, right? All of a sudden, Nivea said that, they talking about you. Q said, no, ma'am. Not even a little bit. That was all directed towards you. Don't put me in that mess. That had nothing to do with me. But Q was telling the truth. Like, yeah, you gotta try to duck and let that hit me, boo. No. That hit let all that hatred, all that shade, because it wasn't hate. All that shade hit you square in your forehead. It hit its target. But now you're trying to duck, and it already didn't hit you. There ain't no ducking. That was for you, sister. Now, Q, you dang all right. Talking about the truck that just passed me. Q did, the runway was fan something, right? Where Q wore this pretty orange colored dress. And it looked like a tutu, like a big circle tutu at the bottom. And then it had the fan type ruffles at the top. And at first, from a distance, when she first steps out on stage, the hairstyle was kind of cute, but the more you look at it, it was like, wait. How that hairstyle work? How you do that, ma'am? Where you get that from? Because I want to make sure I don't shop at that store, right? But that's the only critique I would give her. I really didn't care for the hairstyle. The more I looked at it, the more I didn't like it, right? So, mind you, Q is still on her soapbox about, I only won this many challenges or whatever, but I feel like the ones that other queens won, I should have won. So I just count those mentally in my head that I won those instead. I'm like, shit, this delusional heifer here. Straight Lulu in the head, right? You know, Goofy McFarlane here reporting bright and early for my job to be Lulu, right? That's how I felt. Goofy McFarlane. Where these names come from? I don't know. Safira's dress, beautiful blue dress, and then she hit something in the dress or poked something in the dress, and then the fans came out the bottom of the dress. It's like an African type print dress. She had a fan that matched the print. Beautiful. And the one time her hair wasn't 5 feet wide. You know, even though I like the 5 foot wide hairdos, you know, like Afro dudes, Afro pose styles. You know, like the Afro 5 foot wide Afros. I love them. I wish I could get my Afro 5 foot wide, but we're not gonna talk about that today. That little 2 inches is what it is. I'm gonna be appreciative of my 2 inches, right? Because it's mine. Now, I didn't understand Plain Jane's dress for the runway because it's supposed to be pandemonium, something like that. Because the cape, if she held the cape out, when she held the cape out with her hands, like she grabbed the end of the cape and held her arm out. So now you see the pleats in the cape. But that, it is what it is. And then she had on like a leotard type thing underneath. She was supposed to look like a goddess. And she was pretty, don't get me wrong, but it was like, okay, it is what it is. That's what you, now she did have hair to the 5 foot afro. You know, it wasn't an afro, but a hairstyle. And then Nifia wins. Girl, she knows she was cute because it was not yellow. She won the challenge, so she automatically go to the top 3. Then Safira was second in line. You know, she was the next to say, you're on your way. You know, we got you. You going to the top 3. So that left Q and Plain Jane to lip sync for their life. I've never been so happy to see a queen go home and be told to sashay away, because I was sitting here praying to my God, who art thou in heaven, that he says sashay away. Cute. So he called Plain Jane, Shantae, you stay. Top 3. Then he says, Q. And that dramatic pause. I'm like, oh, it's not going to be an elimination today. They're both going to get to stay. Then he said sashay away after like 30-second dramatic pause, because my heart had stopped. I was ready for, if I could have did a backflip out this bus and knew my knee was not going to get out from under me, because my left knee is still busted up from last week's fall, but we're not going to complain about it because I'm still able to walk on it with no problems. But it's still kind of tender, you know, like, anyway. So yeah, that's the Q has finally been sent home. You know, now the eliminated queens will be back next week. You know, right now go on the RuPaul's Drag Race is saying go online and vote for your favorite team. Safira. No, that's not it. Team Safira. Hashtag Team Safira. Hashtag Team Nifia. Hashtag Team Plain. Under the hashtag Drag Race. You know, hopefully that makes a difference. So, tag the one you want. Who all with me with playing, not playing Jane, but Q being sent home because best believe I'm glad. Nobody can change my mind about that. No. But you have your right to your opinion. If she was your favorite or your top pick, let it be known. Hey, I was rocking with Q. Let it be known. But I was not. I was rooting for her to go home. Now, I'm rocking with Saphira. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it Saphira, so that's why I sound like I'm stuttering. Because I'm trying to tell my brain one thing and my mouth trying to do something totally different. Team Saphira. And I just wanted Team Nymphia Wins to be in anything but yellow. So, we'll see next week. Next week will be it. Now, it's been a long ride with this RuPaul's Drag Race. So, I can't promise anything next season because this season wore me out. But the next extended season that I'm doing, like, runs almost 2 full months. And at 3 episodes a week, at least, we all know. One of my favorite. It turned into one of my favorite shows. And that's Big Brother. It took my favorite little Italian lady to get me to watch it a couple of years ago, back in 2021. And I didn't binge watch almost all the seasons except season 1 and 2. So I think I'll watch some season 1 and 2. You know, that'll be the only type of long running show I will do coming up, and that would probably be the only thing I do, only TV show I talk about outside of when Sisters come back. I can't promise. I'm not gonna promise the Oval again, unless it does something worth talking about. Because I might do just a rundown of what the season was about instead of show by show. But Big Brother, yes, I love me some Big Brother. Now, I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll figure it out. So, alright, like I said, this is the second video I recorded today. I did a rant today already. Now this episode of RuPaul. Now I got to watch Mama June Family Crisis. So I might record that video tomorrow at the house because I still need to watch the show and I'm doing a run. And I'm sleepy. So we'll see. If nobody told you today, let me be the one to tell you that I love you, I appreciate you, and you are somebody. I don't care what anybody told you in your lifetime. Scratch that. If they anything negative, throw that out the window. Pick it up and toss it, because don't keep that on your plate. Give that back to them. Forgive them, let it go, because it'll mess with their soul more that you forgave them and let it go and move on. I'm not saying be part of their life. I'm not saying, forget. I'm just saying forgive and move on. I'm still trying to forgive and move on some stuff. So, we'll talk about that another day. But again, you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are somebody. Because I said so. So, see you next time. Bye.